Okay, 10. So it's crazy. Like, if little me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but you know.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives at the arena. No doubt this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road tonight. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always be situations where guys are unhappy. You always hope that those don't play out publicly. When you have players actively seeking to move while they're under contract, that's not good for the league. Brian, we'll see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets and for the Spurs. In a league that has become all about the three ball, here are two teams that are fantastic shooting it from deep, Doris.
Yeah, we call this the three-point revolution. It is how the league has evolved. The game looks nothing like it did 10 years ago. Obviously, the pace is faster and the spacing is much better.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Marbury. Going inside. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Rahim. No good from outside. Here's Stojakovic. Good on the bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Mashburn. And the three off target. Here's Miller. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside to the paint. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Murray. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Stojakovic. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Miller. Over Smith. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Miller can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. There's the triple. The rebound by Whiteside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Stojakovic. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Launches it. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Ooh, poked away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Miller tips it back in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Abdul Rahim. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Here's Stojakovic. Mashburn grabs the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Mashburn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Murray. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Marbury. Here he goes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks. But there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
Here's Hardy. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
San Antonio leading. Knocked loose. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Stojakovic. Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Marbury. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Fires the 3. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Nets.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Marbury. Anderson covers. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Booker with the jam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Miller. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Stojakovic, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Throws it up high, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside, Anderson to the middle. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Pass to Booker with 2 seconds left. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, such a nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Nets leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
San Antonio, let's give it up for yours.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit. Led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Smith, and it's ABC in at the small forward. 3 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Johnson. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Abdul-Rahim, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
DeRozan passes to Johnson. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. The Nets shooting around 53%, a nice number.
Marcus Camby, first personal.
Here's Anderson, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Mashburn. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Camby. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Knocked away. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Johnson, first personal foul. Second.
The Nets with the lead. Anderson passes to Murray. Shot on the wing. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's DeRozan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. This one for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Johnson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Murray. From 13, San Antonio with a rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's DeRozan. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Anderson over to help. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. For 3. Mashburn grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Abdul-Rahim offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Johnson.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Walton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hardy from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nets lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for San Antonio.
And he drops the first.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And Johnson drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Hardy. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Right side Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Give him 8 points now.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Out to the wing. 1:49 left to play in the second quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Mashburn. Here's Hardy. He's got 6. Shoots over Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. DeRozan outside. 59 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Walton. Here's Hardy. Here's Walton. Defended by Whiteside. Down low. Here's Mashburn. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Johnson inside. Oh, got a piece of it.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, Bucker with a block. And they're able to recover. Chamberlain gets the bucket. The 3, Hardy. He's off on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. Had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half. Guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on offense. It'd be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Murray. From 11 feet away, it doesn't go for him.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
And for the Nets. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Stojakovic. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Miller. This for the tie. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
The first one falls, and the Spurs making a change here. And Murray drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Marbury. And dejounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Miller. Fires for three.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Off the mark there with a three. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Murray. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Here's Camby. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one. So the Nets making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Anderson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Stojakovic. He nails it, and we're tied.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Mashburn. Anderson passes to Smith. And it's Marbury with a rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Here's Miller. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Marbury. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Left side Anderson. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Anderson's got 5 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Miller for the lead. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Hardy, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The floater. Rebound San Antonio.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Miller. 7 points in the game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And there's the lob. To the inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor for the lead. And they recover it. Pass to Stojakovic. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Miller can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Anderson. And the Nets miss again.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over Anderson. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Hardy. shoots. Abdul-Rahim, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he banks in the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Marbury. Deflected. They get it back. And the Nets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Timeout called, the Nets. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Booker. He's got 6. Here's Abdul-Rahim. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Johnson. It's a 1-point game. Here's Ori. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Spurs shooting 45% here in the second half. Pass to DeRozan. The kick out to Johnson. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Johnson, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. On the wing, DeRozan. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Murray, no good. San Antonio leading. Johnson inside, defended by Murray. Here's Ori. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. Over Murray, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Whiteside, he's checked in for San Antonio. Brooklyn has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Murray with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Spurs shooting about 41%. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Mashburn. Smith outside. Hits the three-pointer.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You know what to do. Make some noise! San Antonio, let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Chamberlain.
Brooklyn, foul. Shareef Abdul-Rahim, second personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the left wing. Here's Marbury, defended by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stojakovic.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
It's deflected. Here's Chamberlain. Count it.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Out left to the wing. Here's Abdul-Rahim. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Stojakovic. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Brooklyn trailing. Murray with it. All alone. Doesn't go for him.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
To the middle. Here's Marbury. It's tipped. Fast break, Brooklyn. Puts up a 3. Murray, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through. And he's now got the double-double.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, guys.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pulls up, high post. Again, the miss by Murray.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Nets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. The 3, Smith. The rebound by the Spurs. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. To the left wing. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Team foul.
So the Nets making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
Eddie Anderson. At the line for San Antonio, taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Marbury. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Brooklyn with the board. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray's shot is good.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Defended by Murray. Here's Miller. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Murray. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
San Antonio leading. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Marbury. Pass to Miller. The 3. Smith with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Yes!
Assist
And now they trail by just 4. 44 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. The Spurs making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
To the wing, right side. Here's Stojakovic. He drops it from range. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
He buries it from 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Pass to Anderson. Now Murray. Back to Anderson. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Stojakovic. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.